I am Dr. S. Raju from RANGARAYA Medical College, and I have secured rank 81 in recently conducted INSA. I am from Bhatia, Vijayawada branch. I didn't expect below 100 rank, but I am pretty sure that I did well in the exam. Yeah, first of all, I would like to thank the Almighty for giving me this rank, and also my parents who have done really well and who encouraged me no matter what. After that, I would like to thank my teachers so far who have really helped me to prepare the notes and also giving me strategies. And also I would like to thank friends, all of them, for supporting me and helping as well. My strategy was like doing multiple revisions and previously asked questions and covering most of the notes which my teachers gave, and not much hi-fi material. I started preparing my notes and all from the third year, and I prepared notes for the final year in final year itself, and I had complete notes of final year then. And in internship, I was not able to really study as much as I wanted to, though I did like random MCQs. Only after internship, I gave my entire energy to preparation. Yeah, in this year I started preparing after NEET exam in May. I started attending classes, face-to-face classes after NEET exam. It was really awesome. There are no words to describe the anatomy class actually. Sir is super interactive, and I was actually able to revise anatomy in the class itself, so it was really awesome. Yeah, micro class is like, micro was the subject which is like I couldn't complete even in undergrad. Even though I was interested in, I couldn't like concise it. It was so vast. But sir was like, sir gave like blueprints which made my life really easier. So I am really thankful to sir. Patho, it's like my difficult part of patho is hematology actually. Even though I read Robbins, it was really difficult to understand. And sir concised it like half of the notes of 200 pages are concised, and I could for the first time I could like revise entire hematology for first time with understanding especially. Yes, radiology I have went, and actually sir was really interactive, and some of the things sir made me answer actually in the class itself. So it was kind of revision of other subjects also. Physiology, Ashish sir, like he used to make us revise in the class. Like he used to make us tell many times some of the things which are like volatile things, and it was really awesome. Coming to Vijayawada Center, like the coordinators were super interactive and so supportive actually, and I enjoyed sitting in the class, though actually I wasn't able to study for long hours, but the center was really good and I was able to concentrate, and without distractions I was able to hear the classes, though it was like morning to evening. Yes, I also used eGurukul for last minute revision program videos, especially in revision. So it helped me a lot during first revision when I didn't know what to revise. So it was really good. I did like physiology, entire physiology I did, and anatomy I did. and especially the they used to give me quick revision. The same points which I have studied in class, I used to complete in like 3 to 4 hours entire subject. So I could revise a lot. Obviously, I always wanted to make the handwritten notes due to the fact that the more we write in our hand with our hand, we tend to remember it better because it's obviously it's our handwriting after all. So it's like the printed notes were printed obviously. So I didn't find it like I wanted to write my own notes. So I would suggest everyone, if you have really time, go for handwritten notes than the printed. First of all, trust yourself. That's the first thing. First, if you can't believe in yourself, nobody is gonna believe in yourself. Okay. Then trust in your teachers and limit your resources. First of all, don't go for big textbooks and big guides. Stick to one thing and prepare from that thing. And if you got any extra material, just add to it. Don't go behind any guides or something. And focus more on previously asked questions, previously asked topics, and also on completing revisions quick and fast and multiple, rather than studying the whole subject for 6 to 10 days. Better give it a quick read and do revision again. That's the strategy, I would say. And also the last 10 to 15 days, it's super important. It's very important to complete all the subjects quickly and efficiently in last 10 to 15 days. That's it. I would do MCQs after every topic. I would do related MCQs, but I wouldn't take much time revising it. I would give a quick glance and recognize importantly conceptual things and where are the loopholes which I am missing. And also my main focus was on PYQs at any point of time. So PYQs are the most important thing, even after reading or before reading. Starting early, I would say I didn't do, and though I am happy with my rank, I would suggest if it is possible, start early. And also I would like to say give quick glances after every subject. Like I didn't do that, and it got difficult during revisions. But if you even in first reading, after completing 2 or 3 subjects, just go and give a half day time for previous subject so that you would revise. Actually, I tried mobile app videos, and I would suggest face-to-face classes because they are you can interact with teacher first of all, and you have to sit there no matter what. So you will make notes obviously. So in the mobile app, you have leisure freedom. If you can sit, it might be okay, but I think most of us can't sit for hours without any restrictions when you have that much freedom. So I would suggest face-to-face classes to mobile app videos. They used to help me a lot, and they are ever supportive, and I really thank them for all their support. And also they used to call me when any new material comes, or in case I missed any classes, they used to call me. So they are super supportive. I thank them really. I would say it's multiple revisions and quick revision. That's it. I was always particular about that. I tried to finish first reading quickly and planned 3 revisions. And also last 10 to 15 days, I would stress it's super important. So if you missed that revision, if you don't plan, you won't probably get a good rank as you might get if you done that. For NEET, I would say like do previous year questions of NEET. You'll and mark important topics. So with highlighters or something, you can mark like important topics and do it continuously. Revise it multiple times and make sure you do all the subjects efficiently and quickly. And I think revisions and PYQs are the main key of anything. And more importantly, trust your material, trust your teachers. Yeah, I gave Canon test for like 10 to 15 days, and I used to revise. I used to analyze that after that. Initially, even after first reading, I couldn't get really good scores, but after first revision, my score started improving. After every grand test, I used to like go to analysis and see what wrongs I have done, and I used to analyze why I am doing that wrong, whether I am confused between two options or I don't know the topic, or I used to analyze like that, and I tried to like improve on next grand test. I won't like bother about score much initially, but eventually after doing that, my score started improving. So I'm really happy that I have done that. When I get like difficult questions and when I couldn't solve a lot of MCQs, I would just leave those questions and focus on the positive actually. Like maybe in some GTs I couldn't get really, I could only get around 300 initially. Then I used to think like, no, nothing happened. So I would improve on next thing. If I have bet myself down and I was depressed, I wouldn't have done this far. I wouldn't go this far. So it's important to focus on the positive. You have made good notes. You have done your subject from good teachers. So no need to worry. You will get good rank, you'll get good rank and good marks after first revision. After first revision, your scores start improving. Meanwhile, analyze why you are not improving, what you are bad at, and try to improve that. You won't correct that 100%, but as long as you are on that track, you are on the right track. Actually, whether it is NEET exam or INSET exam, more than preparation, it's more of your mentality. Yeah, it's more of a mental game actually. The mindset and how you think, it's gonna matter a lot. It's gonna decide your future choices too. So it's important not to beat yourself when you get less marks. Be kind to yourself, and you can improve in next GT. Nothing happens, okay? So even in the exam, keep calm and cool. Don't get anxious and so. What you have done and what you have studied so far, you will get good rank. Okay, if you don't get anxious and frightened in the exam. If you get difficult questions, just skip it. You can look it at later. Make sure you complete all the questions even in the last exam. Don't leave questions without even seeing. Okay. I try to think I will give my best. Afterwards, how much it will come and about the outcome, I can't do anything, right? So I would give my best. If not, next try I would give, right? If you can have that mentality, you can be less anxious even in the exam. So give your best, study the best, and whatever how many hours you can study comfortably and without getting disoriented, actually, you study that many hours and give your best in everything, and don't think much about outcome. In that way, you can keep your mind calm. And if you can, and if you should, do something like yoga, or go for a small walk into the woods or something, and take a 1 or 2 days leisure in between. Don't waste so much time, but giving 1 or 2 days in between, uh, a month or so, or once in 15 days is not bad actually. I never studied more than 2 hours continuously. I gave break for every 2 hours, and in the day I studied like 6 to 8 hours on average. So I think giving breaks and allowing yourself to consolidate that material is important, and also having good sleep and taking care of your health really impacts your performance too. Actually, I consciously don't want to think about anything else. I want to focus on exam itself, and I know I have studied well, as much as I could. So I am pretty confident that I would give my best. Even if the question paper comes hard, I'm like fixed. Like I fixed my mentality. Like I would give my best. That's it. Without getting anxious, without getting stressed, especially in exam. And that's very important. What you do in that 3 hours is very important than what you did in 6 months. So um, I suggest that you prepare now itself to be not stressed and not be anxious in that 3 hours. I support Bhatia Vijayawada. Thank you.